Good morning. It's 5:36. Left camp a second ago. There were 3 other tents, so I didn't want to record there. Temperature's 41 degrees. Look at the pretty flowers. Good morning, pretty flowers. I like when the top of the mountains are red when the sun is coming up. That over there is not the sunrise, it's the west side of the sky. But it's really pretty. It's prettier in person. The orange in the photo is actually pink in real life. All right, beautiful flowers along the trail in here. Look, so colorful. Oh, it's so pretty. But it never rocks, so don't want to trip. Gotta put the phone away. Came from that way. I do try to turn around occasionally to see the view behind me. Yesterday I couldn't do any of that. It was so windy that I was just trying to get to a safe space to pull out my phone at all or to take a break. Oh, it was crazy. So hopefully today is much better. I've had several stream crossings so far, but I have not had to get my feet wet yet, which is good because it is still cold out here. My thermometer says 33. I knew it felt cold. I didn't realize it felt that cold. Well, that explains it. I was actually appreciating the warmth of the sun in that little meadow back there. I stopped at that rock to take my jacket off because it started going uphill and it's getting warmer. And I got swarmed by mosquitoes. I do, however, keep my body mostly fully covered, so they don't tend to get me. But man, lots of mosquitoes. I think that's Showers Lake. The trail has been great today so far. I think I'm probably only 5 miles in, but I like being in the woods. The meadows weren't so bad. They weren't rocky. Oh, it's kind of over there. Anyway, easy trail, easy trail. So this campsite near Showers Lake is where I thought about trying to make it to yesterday after I went to the visitor center. It was I think about 5.4 past, and it would have been a 30-mile day, but as I said yesterday, physically it wasn't a hard day. Mentally, it was a very hard day because of the 2 ice slabs in the morning and the insane wind. Just terrifyingly crazy wind and wind gusts. Oh, it was brutal. Anyway, so I could have hiked on, but I realized I couldn't. I would have been doing a very short day, like 13-mile day today, without any option, and yeah, there was no point. So that's why I stopped where I did. 7:28. I'm gonna stop at this tree and put my sun hat on and sun gloves. Okay, sun hat is on. Yesterday, I didn't get to wear my sun hat very often. The wind was insane, and even though my hat has a cinch cord, there's no doubt in my mind it would have just ripped off anyway. So I keep a little battery that I charge with it, and I got my phone charged with that little battery up to 93% yesterday. So I might actually have to dip into my other battery banks this evening. So no big deal, obviously. Haven't charged my devices since Kennedy Meadows North, and I have plenty of power, but my Eco Power hat and that little battery usually does the job when I can wear the hat. Got snow on trail today. This morning it might be ice. Solid ice. I'm going around. I made it. I went down there, not even like 50 times easier than what I had to do yesterday. Okay, now I gotta cross this. More ice. That's a little slushy. Okay, I can probably walk across that one safely. Stopped at that stream to get some water and to drink some. Today's camping will be a dry camp with an 8-mile carry to that campsite. So I'm not in any hurry, it's only 18 miles. So I'm gonna try to stop and drink when I get a chance and take my time so that I'm not sitting at a campsite for many hours without access to more water, if that makes sense. So the later I get to camp, the less water I need at camp. For these beautiful flowers. It's a beautiful view. I love these flowers. Of course, they're in the shade and the trees are around. Look how pretty those are. Good morning. It's 8:39 a.m. and I'm 8.6 miles in for today. Not a lot of views. The trail has been great, smooth. Occasionally a beautiful forest like this. My kind of trail, very easygoing. So having a wonderful day so far. It's 9 o'clock. I just had a short climb and now I'm descending toward Echo Lake and Chalet. Apparently the chalet has a store and maybe a place to eat. It says milkshakes and stuff. So maybe that means French fries. I think I kind of want some French fries. I'm not sure, but that could be Echo Lake in the distance. bridge. Now this might be the last good water source, but I think I read a comment that there's another pedestrian bridge later that has water, so I'm gonna check. I got some water there. I chugged the bottle and refilled my partial bottles. But there's water about 2.3 miles. It's not a great water source, but it's water. And that will be the last one for the day. Looks like I'm out of the rocky area for a little bit and into some green, so that's nice. The rocks are hard to do quickly because they're steep, and I mean, you just gotta pay attention. And I can't really record and walk either, but I like this. Water. I'm gonna put the phone away. ECTN, Tahoe Rim Trail. Views. See a lake. There's the highway down there. A lot of burned trees in here. Actually, like all of them. This way. That is US Highway 50. So somewhere around here is some water, and then I'll have to fill up for the rest of the day there. It's 11:43. My hat off the ground. I'm still sitting here. I have hiked 13.8 miles so far, and then this intersection here had 3 to 4 bars of 5G, so I've been sitting here for an hour maybe, uploading videos. But I'm done, so I'm ready to cross the highway and move on. That crossing was insane, guys. It took forever. Of course, now there's no cars. Whew, okay, BCG side up there. Oh, trail magic. Oh, cool. Let's check it out. Got a banana and a strawberry crust. And the trail goes that way. Okay. Sorry, I just crossed right there. Got distracted by trail magic. The Echo Lake Chalet is 1.5 miles from here. So I have 1.5 miles to eat my banana and drink my crush. What I meant was I have 1.5 miles to eat it so that I don't have to pack out a can and a banana peel. I can throw them away at the trash there at the chalet. Okay, got water there. Probably cleaner. I'm working on the Chalet. There's a lake in the distance. Okay, I'm starting on the descent. Man, busy place. It's a holiday weekend, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I think it's Saturday, July 5th right now. Looks like the PCT bus straight across there where that tree is. In the distance. There it is, and even more cars. This place is crazy on this beautiful weekend. That's Echo Lake. This is Echo Lake Chalet. Well, the deli didn't have fresh things that I could find. I got some ice cream, ibuprofen, and cheese. The ibuprofen is because the last 3 stores haven't had any cheese for calories, and ice cream because, like, you know, duh. It's, well, it's hot. It's 71 degrees. Okay, it's 1:46. I forget where the trail goes. Came from there. I think I came from there. I think the trail goes somewhere. Oh, yep, I see a trail sign. There it is. I'm not a horse, so when I'll be turning right, I guess I have to turn left then. Such a bummer. Here we go. Oh, the breeze feels good. It's actually getting kind of warm. The alarm shows 79 degrees. Good breeze. Oh, hopefully this is the trail. Oh no. Well, apparently the trail kind of walks around the lake. I didn't realize that. It's really pretty. Still walking around the lake. I've been seeing houses where you can only get to them by water, by boat. It looks like I'm actually on an even plane with some of them now. It's kind of cool. Made it to the far side of the lake. Way down there is the Echo Lake Chalet and that spillway. And I walked around that way. Beautiful area. You can see why people come out here. It's warm, very sunny. Temperature is, it says 73. Feels hotter than that. I always say that. There have been lots of day hikers out. I pulled over for a lot of them because I'm just taking my time. I had to give some petting to some dogs. Seen so many dogs. It's been a great day. Now I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay guys, this is going to be camp for the night. I'm going to get everything set up and go to sleep. Good night everyone.